All right, YouTube fam. I'm Alex.
I'm Josh, and we're Sin City Reacts.
So, I want to show you, we talked about him before. This is James the Mormon. He is a Mormon rapper.
Yes, the Mormon rapper.
Give you a little bit of history. Mimi Knowles, another Mormon rapper.
Okay.
They were rapping in college together.
BYU?
Yep. And Mimi brought out James Mormon.
Okay.
James the Mormon went further in his career.
Oh, okay.
And so for a while, he actually stopped using that name. When the church came out and said, stop calling us the Mormon Church, we are the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints,
Okay.
he started catching a lot of flack from members. And so
For calling himself a Mormon.
For going by that name.
Okay.
And so for a while, he stopped using that name, but then he decided to just come back out, and call himself JTM for short, because that's what they always call him for short.
Oh, okay.
So he does have. Oh,
he didn't become James the
Church of Jesus.
LDS.
Yeah, I'm like
James the LDS.
Right. So he does have some new stuff out that
Okay.
I have not heard, but I want to introduce you to him through this song, because even with all the songs he comes out with, this stays my favorite song.
Okay.
And
going back to the classics.
yeah, and so this is from 2015.
Okay.
And he's in this with Jay Warren and Junior Male, all Mormon.
Okay.
And yeah, so
All right, let's get into it.
here we go. The song's called Motivation, by the way, and the name of this album is I'm Not a Rapper, because he didn't want to be like labeled as a rapper. He's really a lot like Dax, where he can rap, but he does songs like actual songs.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have to do with the super hot fire.
With the what?
You're too old. There used to be this guy, and it was like these fake rap battles.
Oh.
And he'd like rap, and he'd look at me and be like, "But I'm not a rapper."
Maybe it is.
And he called himself Super Hot Fire.
That's funny. It might be, because I think he's actually about your age.
I'm gonna have to show you that video then.
All right.
It's motivation. Baby, tell me what you're thinking, I'ma give it motivation. Yeah, it's motivation. I've been motivated for a minute now. If you want it, go get it, don't let them bring you down. They said you're sleeping, but we don't listen to word of mouth. Take care of business and family, that's what we dream about. This is what I'm talking about, grind until the lights go out. All I do is work until I reach the finish line. Motivation pushing me through hard times. Do it for the fam, bottom line, all you need is motivation.
Okay, that was Jay Warren.
Yeah.
Jay Warren. This guy's James the Mormon. I just want to put the thing with the Islanders. Utah, like Nevada, has a very heavy Polynesian.
Yeah, and Polynesians have a heavy LDS.
Yes, they do.
Influence,
and
yeah.
so that's what that's about. Trying to think. Oh, the other thing I was going to tell you. If you like the song, listen to it on a system with bass.
Okay.
Like, you can't hear it on here, but the beat and the bass is awesome.
Okay.
Baby, tell me what you're thinking, I'ma give it motivation. Yeah.
So you remember, in 2015, dabbing was a thing.
But not only that, this is where I can always go back with my sports. They're got BYU football practice, and I know the time frame because the BYU quarterback is Tanner Magnum.
Okay.
And so I knew exactly this is like 2014, 2015.
It's motivation.
Yo, it's Junior Miley on the track now. Steady on me grind with me family on me back now. Kinda lost my way when my brother passed away. Now we back up in the game with a lick more to say now. Motivation family, y'all can't even handle me. I ain't really tripping if these haters ain't a fan of me. Got too much music in my soul for that. Pressure in my chest to beat the hit me like a heart attack.
Motivation.
Now, Junior Male normally sings.
Okay.
He's got other stuff out there. He's worked with Common Kings before.
No,
You ever heard of them?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll have to show you Common Kings.
All right.
All right.
More to the library.
Yep.
Baby, tell me what you're thinking, I'ma give it motivation. Yeah, it's motivation. I ain't got no friends, Cause all the time I spend is on chasing in. Tryna buy my great-grandkid a house, so I can say I got him even when I'm out. That's the only thing that matters to me now. I pay no mind to the heathen, cause they only talking shop. Put a drive on a reason, ain't no stopping till I say so. Gotta turn these tracks into best. It's motivation.
Where are you laughing at?
Just how Utah this video is. Like it's just so Utah. That's all I can say. I'm just laughing at it. Like, yeah,
If Utah had a theme song.
this is it right here for sure.
Baby, tell me what you're thinking, I'ma give it motivation. It's motivation. Know I bring the fire like a source. Anytime I listen to you, I be thinking garbage. Everybody with me from the Bay to way to Harlem. I know that you're starving like Matt Damon the Martian. And I don't need appreciation. I'ma take the game, then I'ma rearrange it. Anybody hating, I don't feel you like a payment. Baby, tell me what you thinking, I'ma give it motivation. Hey. Baby, tell me what you thinking, I'ma give it motivation. It's motivation.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's funny because as we've gone through this with all these different rappers and things like that and different artists and everything, they're all, not mainstream or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that I notice in all of them is like they're not cussing in every single song. Like every other word is not a cuss word. Every single thing is not about money, sex, drugs, alcohol. Like obviously there is some like of those aspects in some things, the alcohol part more than anything else. But it just goes to show like there's way more talent out there in the world. They just don't really fit the narrative of what the world wants you to talk about. Right.
And that's a good point that you make about that because, like, why aren't they mainstream? You know what I mean? Because the mainstream is the opposite of what you just said.
Moral values is not mainstream. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And you don't have to talk about religion or anything else. Moral values in general are not mainstream. Mm-hmm. And so when you get somebody up here that doesn't want to talk about the things of the society, then people don't want to listen to it. People would much rather hear how you killed somebody over $50,000 and how you're walking around with this, that, and the other thing and got 30 girls and all this other stuff. Like, that's just what the world wants to hear. And so, but people with far less talent that talk about that are way more mainstream than people that have talent that will not talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. You think about the verses and everything, and then you hear what's playing, what's mainstream. It's just like I feel like sometimes I can rap better than some of the people on the radio.
Oh, I mean, well, especially when you get in there and you add all this other auto tune and
and I know for a fact my beats are better. Just saying.
There you go. Put them on. I did think of one thing though that this music video was missing.
What's that?
Jimmer Fredette.
Who?
Jimmer Fredette.
Oh, is that the guy? Teach me how to Jimmer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Who is he?
He's a basketball player from BYU.
Yes. So at that time, I learned from my coworkers. They had a song out called "Teach Me How to Jimmer."
I might have heard about this, but it doesn't. It like kind of vaguely rings a bell, but I'm not sure. But you threw Jimmer in there, and that music video is 1,000% Utah, because that's like it might be like Jesus, Joseph Smith, Jimmer Fredette. Like it's like right there, man. Like he is BYU's pride and joy.
For not being a member, you know a lot. I think you nailed it right there.
Right there, right? Been around the block a few times.
All right. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe.
See ya.
Later.